Hello, y'all. Another exciting night of Survivor Redemption Island. I'm very, very excited because the moment that we have all been waiting for, the exciting merge of the two tribes, where some shit's really fixing to go down. So I'm very, very excited. We've just kind of been pussyfooting around a little bit here up until this point in the game. This is when stuff really gets interesting, and this is when some blindsides can happen and all kind of shit can go down. So I'm very excited. Hopefully your children are out of the room because I have started with the colorful language early. All right, let's go. We've got day 19 on Survivor Island. So we still got quite a bit to go. We still have, what, 20 days? I think they do 39 days. Anyway, so let's get right to the meat of it. Let's go right to Redemption Island, the duel between Matt and Sarita. First of all, I have to say that I could have done without, my little golden boy gets injured, first of all. And this is what I could have done without. They keep showing him pulling that little piece of skin on his foot. That was just grossing me out. It was giving me the creeps, and I'm a nurse, so it takes a lot to creep me out. But that little flap of damn skin he kept playing with, it was making me hurt. I couldn't hardly take it. So anyway, so Matt's done hurt his foot. The challenge is that he and Sarita have to balance between these two beams, and they have to balance on little wooden blocks balance their feet on little wooden blocks that get progressively smaller. And I think they do it for 15 minutes and then move down. Whatever, that don't really matter. So they get up there on these balance blocks, and the very first thing I noticed is Matt's got some gnarly friggin' toes. Did you guys notice that? Was I the only one looking at his damn ugly-ass feet? I mean, I don't have a foot fetish or anything, but, damn, them were nasty. Toes all right, but they all dirt all up underneath his nails and shit and everything. I mean, Sarita's didn't look that bad. I just don't get it. But anyway, if he wins the money, regardless of whether he wins the money or not, his ass needs to get a mani-pedi when he gets home. Get those feet all cleaned up, because that shit's just nasty. He needs a nice little Asian lady to massage his feet and get all that shit out from up underneath his toes and get all that skin around and everything. And, yeah. All that shit needs to be gone. Okay. Anyway, sorry I'm off on that, but, gave me the creeps. Okay, so now they're doing their little challenge. They're right in the middle of it, and Philip starts his little, philosophical bullshit about, the cheese code, the prosciutto code. Prosciutto codes. Something about how the samurai knew how to conduct his life. Bullshit, 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 bullshit. Well, why do these people think when they go on Survivor Island that they all of a sudden have to be warriors and samurais? And no, you just a group of damn people getting together trying to win $1 million. Y'all camping, trying to win $1 million. That's what it is. Y'all ain't warriors in a foreign country and shit. You ain't in the army. You're not over in Iran, Iraq, none of that. You just don't eat. You're in Nicaragua, okay? Anyway, I can go on about Philip for days and days and days. I won't. But anyway, all right, let's get on to some other stuff here. Okay, so anyway, I gotta say one more thing about Philip. My sister brought this to my attention. Philip does remind me of one of those kids that just, he wants to fit in. He reminds me of the little fat boy at school with the glasses with the masking tape in the middle and on the sides that just really, really wants to fit in, but never, ever will. People will just never, ever let him in because he's just such, I don't know, he's just wrong. He's just wrong. Anyway, okay. All right, so I don't know if you guys noticed this or not either, but during this whole challenge thing, Andrea is just looking at Matt so lovingly. You can just tell she is so in love with this little golden boy. Just, look, she can just eat him up, eat him alive. But anyway, so Matt, our little powerhouse, our boy wonder, even with the little skin hanging off his damn foot, little skin tag, he goes to 6 duels, 6 wins. He's unstoppable. So he wins this challenge, and I'm pretty impressed. Really impressed. Not that it means shit to him that I'm impressed, because I don't have anything to do with whether or not he wins $1 million. But anyway, all right. So they merged, and they're all sitting there. They're sitting around and they're thinking about, they're drinking their beer and eating their shit, and they talk about what they're gonna name the tribe. And my man Rob, who cracks me the hell up, says, how about let's call it Merlonio, that it means from the sea united. which is a bunch of bullshit. It was hysterical. All the rest of them are having that big kumbaya moment. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, oh, yeah. So anyway, they named the tribe Merlonio. And so anyway, they finish all their eating and drinking and stuff, and then it shows them sitting around, and you notice Matt and Andrea and Mike are sitting around talking, doing their little Christian coalition, as Rob calls it, which I thought was hysterical. Anyway, and Rob notices right off, he says he don't care if they get together bonding over romantic comedies or Oreos. Anytime they're all gathering like that and have something in common, they need to be split up. Rob is brilliant. He's absolutely right. Because now you got Mike trying to get Andrea and Mike on his side. He's willing to pick off his tribe when they get. He wants to join forces with Matt and Andrea, whittle down his tribe down to the very end, so that it can be Mike, Andrea, and Matt. And he's right in that he sees Rob as a threat, and he wants to get Rob off. So that's very observant of Mike. So anyway, let's get on to the challenge. They go to do the challenge where they had to balance the balls on the little tray or whatever while they're standing on a log. Ooh, I like challenges like that take a long time, and they're all you can stand out there in the heat and everything. First thing, Puzzle Boy David. I call him Puzzle Boy because they all think he can do damn puzzles. You know how I feel about that. He's out early. He ain't a threat in anything. I don't know why I'm not really sure why they really keep him on, because he don't do shit. He's just not a threat. But anyway, he's still there. Now, maybe that's why they keep him on, because he ain't a threat. But, and then Andrea was doing pretty well, but then she was juggling that balls on that tray and shit like she was serving drinks at Olive Garden. She was like all like that and stuff. I was pretty impressed with her. She did a pretty good job. And then Mike, oh my God, y'all pay attention to him? He's sweating like friggin' Mike Tyson out of spelling bee, just sweat pouring off of him. But he's just standing there like a statue, and he's doing awesome. But what was Mike's downfall? All these other people couldn't take Mike out of this challenge. But what took Mike out of this challenge was a little bitty fly that damn big, lands on Mike's ball, and he lost it. It's like, what the fuck happened? All of a sudden, he loses control, and he falls off. I couldn't believe it. So anyway, so Natalie won. She looks like she's going to end up being the dark horse. I mean, who saw her? Who paid attention to her? She was kind of like Sarita early on. I think it was Sarita. Yeah, who the fuck knew who she was? Now all of a sudden, she may be a force to be reckoned with. So anyway, they go on, and then Rob ends up noticing that Mike and Andrea are missing. Very observant on Rob's part. He's always observant. He's always playing the game. That's why he's such a threat in this game. The downside of that is that they're going to be looking for him now. It's going to be crucial for Rob to stay in this game because they're gunning for him. So anyway, we get down to where they're going to vote somebody out. They get down to voting somebody out, and Ralph wastes the idol. My buddy Ralph, Mr. Spelling Bee champion himself, he's probably a friend of Mike Tyson's. Wastes the idol, gives it to Mike. Dumbass move. Of course, he's made some dumbass move. That was the dumbass move. He just wasted that friggin' idol. But anyway, Rob gathers his forces, and they all send Matt to Redemption Island. Initially, last night when I watched the episode, I thought that was a brilliant move. Today, I'm having misgivings. Today, I think, might have just fucked up, because what's going to happen with Matt at Redemption Island, if he keeps winning, he's not around. He's isolated out there on the island, which can be bad because you're not making friends. But what's even worse than that, or better than that, really in Matt's case, you're not making enemies. And when it all comes down to, if he makes it to the last 3 that are standing, and he doesn't have any enemies, he's going to win that friggin' money. Mark my words. And I think that might be what's going to happen. You might have fucked up, Rob. So we'll see. Anyway, sorry my vlog is so not long tonight, guys. Last week I forgot to put Sarita's torch out. So tonight, I'm going to do a double. This is for Sarita and Matt. Sorry, the tribe has spoken. You only get one. Sorry. Anyway, and that's all I got, y'all. I'll see you guys next week.